This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 3, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures. For when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction come upon them as a travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Tekahabo Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Karkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from rfa.org as of August the 10th, 2023 by the RFA Burmese, and it reads, Myanmar's Karen National Union says nationwide ceasefire agreement is dead. The military junta has trampled on the hearts of the PAC, and ethnic army leader says. And it says, Myanmar oldest ethnic army group said Thursday that a nationwide ceasefire agreement is signed with the National Army 8 years ago is now null and void because of the violations of the terms by the ruling military junta. The Karen National Union and political wing of the Karen National Liberation Army that represents the ethnic Karen people in the eastern Myanmar Kayan state was one of the 8 original ethnic army signatories of the Accord in October 2015 aims to end the country's long-running armed conflict. The 2 other rebel groups signed the agreement in 2018, bringing the number to 10. The KUN and other ethnic army organizations want a national military that cannot participate in politics and the formation of a federal democratic union in Myanmar. The peace process was killed after when the Myanmar military seized the power from the elect civilian-led government in a February 2021 coup, sparking new waves of violence which ethnic armies joined forces with the anti-joint resistance fighters and engaging insurgents in heavy clashes across the country, which we still see right now, still to this day. Through fighting, and joint forces have violated terms of the nationwide ceasefire agreement, or the NCA, that it's no longer exists, says the KUN General Secretary Abdul Tado Mo during an online press conference on Thursday to mark the 100th day after the KNU's 17th Congress. There is no more reason to follow the NCA because of the military has trampled on Chapter 1 of the agreement, which is the heart of the whole NCA, he said, referring to the part of the Pact on Basic Principles, which is the signatory agreement. Key areas of the accord cover military codes of the conduct of the protection of the civilians and provisions and humanitarian assistance and political roadmaps, internal arrangements, the establishing of the joint ceasefire monitoring committees, and the adoption of the framework for political dialogue for peaceful resolution of differences. The KUN said on July the 9th that it has engaged nearly 2,500 army clashes with joint troops during the first half of the year. The KNU controlled territory in the KN and Moon states and the Tenyu Tari and Bogol regions. Junta leader Senior General Min Aung Hlaing said Tuesday that the NCA should not be ignored and that the military is working hard to adhere to its terms. His comments came days after Min Aung Hlaing extended the emergency rule in Myanmar for another 6 months on July the 31st, therefore delaying the date by which elections must be held according to the country's constitution. The joint previous pledged to hold elections in August. See, read all the rest of that. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying of this recent news article. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Karkadash. Shalom to the elders for pushing the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, pushing the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.